Hello guys, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you a item in my collection, and it's I guess you could call it a American home front item. It stems from the 1940s and it's a official Boy Scouts of America first aid kit. It's in a metal container, as you can see. It's in very good condition, as you can see as well. These are made by the millions, so there's quite a lot of them about. You can still buy these on the likes of eBay, I guess. And I've had this one for quite some time, and what I like about it is it's almost brand new considering it's 80 years old. It still has the original contents in it. So as I say on the cover, on the lid, it says Boy Scouts of America Official First Aid Kit. It was produced by the American company Johnson & Johnson. And they're still going around these days. I think they started business back in the very last years of the 19th century. And they made tons and tons of first aid kits for Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, car accident kits, workplaces, and what have you. And this particular kit here came out in 1942. So I guess you could call it a American home front item, World War II item. It was produced in the 1940s, from 1942 onwards. And these were around in the 1940s, 50s, and even into the 1970s. People were still using these tins. All you do is just refill the contents every now and again. It's a metal tin. It's 6 inches long. It's about 4 inches wide and approximately 2 inches deep. There are two, as you can see, belt hooks on the back. That was designed to be strapped onto a rucksack, for example, or it could have been worn on the scout belt when they were going out hiking. It's just a basic first aid kit. It's I suppose what you would call a boohoo kit. There's nothing really fancy in it. But as I say, it has the original contents in it. So I'm just going to open up the tin. We'll have a look and see what's inside it. I can't do it with one hand, so I'll just stop the video here. Right, I've just opened the lid. It just pops open. There are two little studs on the side here that keep the lid in place. And as you can see, it still has the original unused contents on the inside. So there's a little first aid booklet. And that's the original contents, all unused and unopened. On the inner lid, there's a contents for the box. So as I say, it's just a simplified first aid kit. So it has one gauze bandage 1 inch, one gauze bandage 2 inches, two steri pads 3 by 3 inches, one pectric acid gauze pad 3 by 3, one adhesive 1 inch by 2.5 yards. That's the sticky tape. One applicator bottle of antiseptic, 1/8 of an ounce, one first aid book, 6 band-aids, and one bottle of Halazone tablets. So that's all the contents here. And in very good condition, considering it came out in the early to mid 1940s. So we've got one adhesive plaster tape here. That's the 2.5 yards of tape in its metal container. Got an unopened 2-inch band-aid or bandage. It's Red Cross bandage. It's not part of the American Red Cross. It's just the Johnson & Johnson own make. We've got the 1-inch bandage. Again, the box is unopened. Very good condition, as you can see. We got the 6 band-aids. Got one bottle of Halazone tablets, and Halazone is a water purification tablets. These were still being used in the 1970s. When I was in the Boy Scouts, we used these, and the US Army still were using these in the 1970s in little bottles. The bottle is full. There are tablets in it, 12 tablets still in the bottle, and the bottle is dated 42 for 1942. And we've got a little bottle of Metafin, which is the antiseptic. A bit difficult to do it with one hand, but taking out the bottle, it's protected by a little cardboard sleeve, as you can see. The contents of the bottle have evaporated over the last 80 years, but otherwise that's it here. And then we got the two 3x3" Steri-Pad gauze and the picric acid gauze pad, again 3x3", again unopened, and that's inside of the box with the label, contents for Boy Scouts First Aid Kit, Johnson & Johnson. They were based at New Brunswick and New Jersey and also Chicago, Illinois. It's an American company, but they also had a production facility here in the United Kingdom, so you'll find British-made Johnson & Johnson first aid boxes and the like. They started off back in the 19th century, late 19th century, and made tons and tons of various types of first aid kits through the years. And the booklet's quite nice, still in very good condition. It is dated 1942 and just gives the basic information about first aid. So anyhow, that's my vintage Boy Scouts of America first aid box and contents. I thought you might be interested in seeing that. So basically American home front item for World War II, and quite a nice addition to my collection. As I said, I had this particular item for quite some time now, and it's one of my favorite items in my collection. So anyhow, I'll leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed that video, and as always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.